Sunshine Do Buckaroos, how the heck are ya? So I'm doing a lot of live videos, but I've been trying to go back and do videos specifically for the product. And here I got one of the first things I bought on our vacation. Actually, it was the second bottle of whiskey. The first bottle was in Collinsville at the Old Herald. But when we got to Indianapolis, the first place we went to was the Garage Food Hall, and I hit the Hard Truth Bar. And I found this sweet mash rye. I bought this along. They had a combo deal with this and their maple bourbon cream. So this Hard Truth sweet mash rye is just insane. I kind of wish I'd have bought 2 bottles of it if you want to know the truth. But nevertheless, straight rye whiskey, barrel strength, uncut and unfiltered. It is. It says 60.3, so at 120.6, I think it is. Our Distiller Select blend of straight rye whiskey, aged perfectly to extract notes of brown sugar, orchard fruit, and peppercorn from new charred American white oak barrels. Yeah, 120.6. It does say right there, Tom. You just have to read. Rickhouse 2, batch number 10. Barrel size was 30 barrels. Done on 2/6 of 24. So let me show you that bottle. Did like that Hard Truth Bar. I mean, they were busy, but they were friendly. So here's what I got done here. It is a straight up old fashioned. There is such a thing. I know everybody likes that big cube in it these days, but truthfully, if you look up the earliest, some of the earliest anyway, recipes for an old fashioned, it was served straight up like a Manhattan. Anyway, that's how I like to drink them, especially in the fall. What I've done here though is I've got this whiskey, and I kind of wanted to do kind of a fall old fashioned. So the bitters I use are these ginger bitters. The simple I used is a vanilla simple. And then I got the orange garnish, and it's hard to tell. I can see it easily, but I don't know if it translates there. I had this candied orange that I scorched with my, my little cocktail smoker. I just scorched that orange, kind of bring those oils out, kind of bring out the aromatics and cilantro. Wow, it is remarkably easy to drink, even at that proof. So I've got 2 ounces of the whiskey. I've got about 3/4 ounce, not quite a full ounce of the simple. I don't like mine as sweet as a lot of folks do. But you might, with a whiskey of this caliber, you might want to add more, or this strength, maybe I should say. Nevertheless, I mean, even at that proof, it is remarkably easy to drink. I mean, you can drink the sucker neat. I have, but I wanted to try it in this particular cocktail. With my fancy orange. Yeah, so I bought these oranges, these candied oranges at Trader Joe's. But I want to take that torch to it because I did with some candied ginger to it. I like the results because it does bring out the aromatics. You get those, you burn that sugar, get the oils going. Oh man, that's delicious. And yeah, if you're one of those folks that need it over ice, if you need to keep it ice cold, hey, I've got no issue with that. I just don't typically, especially, again, once we get into the fall months, you'll see me use that big cube all through spring and summer. But now that it's starting to chill a bit, even though it's in the 70s here in the Ozarks, nevertheless, I typically do prefer a straight-up cocktail, to be honest with you. I don't need a cocktail like this to be ice cold all the way through. I want to chill it real well to start with. But if you've done your job, it's going to stay relatively cold for you all the way through, unless you're just nursing the sucker. Again, I'm not one of those folks that need that drink ice cold all the way through. So it's really up to you and your taster, to be honest with you. I find younger folks want that big cube. A lot of us older folks don't need it as much, but I know I'm a bit of an oddity as well, though, so. And I tell you what I tell everybody, drink them how you want them. My only caveat to that is if you've paid for the whiskey, if you've paid for the products, you make your cocktail any way you please. If some people come to your house and you want to make them a cocktail your way, you make them that cocktail your way. But here's my caveat. If you go to their house and they give you a specific whiskey served a certain way, whether it's rocks, neat, or whatever, you drink it how they recommend it because they're giving you something. If you're going to be particular how you accept, then just don't accept. Because if somebody hands you a top shelf whiskey and you want to put it on ice, they're handing it to you neat. No, you're being rude. Tell them, no, you can't accept because you can only drink it a specific way. And then let them make that decision. Let them make the decision if they want to put it on ice for you. Never think you know everything about everything. I mean, I'm old. I've gathered some knowledge over the years, but there's whiskey folks out there that certainly know more than I do. So I never assume I know more than the next guy. And it's kind of a fine line too. It's not necessarily always knowing more. It's knowing certain things. There's certain things that somebody else might know that I don't. There's certain things that I might know that they don't. So it's not always about being an expert, you know. But I think we live in that society where people know a little bit about something, all of a sudden they think they're an expert. I know everything there is to know. If you think you know everything there is to know about any subject, you're an idiot, because you can never know everything there is to know. And you're both arrogant and ignorant to say such a thing. Because nobody could ever know all there is to know about anything, and that's the truth. And here's the other hard truth. See what I did there? See what I did there? Hard truth whiskey. The other thing is that this stuff is amazing. Their bourbon cream is amazing. I also picked up their High Road bourbon at 93, or rye rather, which at 93 proof. I wish I'd bought more products from them. I didn't realize somebody told me that some of their products may be available here in the Ozarks. I haven't been to a liquor store here in quite some time because I quit buying new things as we were preparing for our trip. So I'm going to look at certain stores to see what they carry. The products are good. The products are definitely worth the money, especially this one, the Sweet Mash Rye at 120. I mean, I think I paid $69. I paid $70 for this product and the maple bourbon cream. So I got two incredible products for $70. I'm calling that a bargain because both are amazing. I would definitely pay that again for both of them. There you go. I don't typically buy the creams, but I bought that one and it was so good. When my wife and I went to a grocery store there in Columbus, we bought some other, or I can't remember if we bought two more bourbon creams or just one more. Maybe just one more, but it was enjoyable. This maple bourbon cream from Hard Truth, though, I mean, it's the real deal. I tell you what I've done with it on my day off. I had 2 days off in a row, so two days in a row I did this, is I added that bourbon maple cream to my maple walnut coffee. And oh my God, that was the best creamer imaginable. Yeah, I mean, it was amazing, man. Oh my God, this is genius. I'm brilliant. Anyway, Hard Truth. I mean, I can't say enough good things about the products. They're just that good. I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer, Whiskey Evangelist, prolific whiskey drinker. I love that. So I told you I used a vanilla simple. So my wife bought this good bourbon vanilla. So I used a little bit of that to make the simple. I used raw sugar to make the simple. So you get a very clean. I never use that white sugar, man, because that's not. Not that it's not good, but it doesn't give you a clean product. I prefer to use raw sugar, so I've got this nice, this nice kind of, brown, clear, simple syrup. But anyway, one more time, my feeling. I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer, Whiskey Evangelist, prolific whiskey drinker, prayer wisdom, all around good guy. And again, I'm going to show you this bottle one more time. Hard truth. I mean, it's the real deal, man. I would not lie to you. This stuff is really that good. If you can get it in your neck of the woods. I bought this, I don't know, it's a couple weeks ago now, and I'm already halfway through the bottle. I really wish I had bought 2 bottles of it. It is just that good. Cilantro. To borrow from Sweeney Todd, damn, that's good.